Twitch has been acting up because other channels I've had.
Okay, yeah, that might. I think it for the first time it might not be me. Still want this compression. I am going to use the compressor, kind of a thicker compressor actually. Really want this to dip in. I'm just seeing how much I can get this to pump. Alright, it sounds alright. I kind of like the lick I played with the Lounge Lizard a little bit more.
What made you choose that sound for the bass line instead of a growly Fender Rhodes?
Yeah, it was definitely inspired by like that Snake Hips era of remixes, I think. If you ever listen to any of the stuff they do, maybe you'll kind of hear the inspiration immediately. But yeah, you can kind of hear exactly that sort of like deep synth bass with the sidechain creates like this crazy bounce. Sometimes they're like right on the edge of overdoing it, but it's like part of the aesthetic. I will embrace that aesthetic. Yeah, Keegan has been sort of hearing me try to like get closer and closer to the sound. The first rendition sounded really bad. You didn't even realize this is the one you sent me? Yeah, here. Every time someone says I inspired them, man, like I don't know, there's not much you can ask for more than that. Inspired me to join Timbo's Beat Club, dude. That's awesome. You can't fear the plank. I've been fearing the plank. No, we cannot, Preston. It would be a sub goal just to get banned, dude. I've never done this before. Wow, I don't know if I would. I guess yeah. Sometimes I do want to do this. This is really sick, actually. I never knew that this was a thing. Wow. Okay. Let's go back. Preston, I'm open to other ideas though. Oh Christ, that means a lot, man. Alright, so yeah, we're continuing here. Oh, that wah, dude. Sounds really great. Oh, Amari, dude, thank you so much for the gift. Man, you don't have to gift. You should get a sub. You gave a sub to someone else. I appreciate it. Hope things are going well for you, man. Mike, thank you for the sub, dude. Oh, Mari, dude. You didn't have to sub. I was just saying you could have kept it for yourself. I appreciate it, dude. The whole fam's up in here, honestly. It's such a warm feeling. Every time I check my insights, actually, I wonder if I can check it right now. It's basically Preston and you. Channel analytics, right? Oh, and Memblem. Look at this. Our lifeblood is the same. Or at least we're 27% the same. Alright, so yeah, we're not going to do chords in this section, but when we go back into like this little synth breakdown, we can get back into chords. I think it feels pretty good. Nice this transition really quick. Definitely want to like pull some of the percussion back before I jump back into this section. do you recommend? Oh, Noodle, that would be so sick. If you can give me a sponsorship with Nord. Oh, Nur Andrew, sorry, I just saw your question.
What is your dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration? I actually made a list recently. Actually, yeah, probably just be Anderson .Paak or Frank Ocean. Those two people are immediately top of mind. I don't need to bring up my list. And who's my favorite producer? Damn, actually, I don't know right now. I've kind of been consuming people. Okay, wait, that sounds really weird. I've been consuming people's music in a very concerted effort to try to pull out like a certain vibe or an emotion. So I haven't really like been listening to someone's entire discography for a while. Robotaki's up there, if he's still in the chat. Omari Jazz. Lido has just historically been in my listening history for the longest time. I'm pretty bad at, I should try to read the credits more. I've been starting to do that a little bit more where I'll listen to a song, you know, from a front-facing artist, and you know, it's a song by Anderson .Paak, but obviously he has a team of producers. So kind of digging around there, you find that, well, there's this guy that I've never heard of yet. This is one of my favorite tracks by him. So you start to go down the rabbit hole. Oh yeah, Knowledge is sick as well. That's one of the guys. Actually, Omari, you and Knowledge are one of those things kind of on the list of sounds that I don't know how to make. It's always, you know, super humbling to be in that position and kind of inspirational, because I'm always so intrigued whenever people are making stuff and I have no idea how to make it. Like, your process and your workflow is just so different from mine. The way you perceive and I think build up your tracks are just wildly different. How do you master your beats? I literally put a limiter on it and that's it. I'm a very bad mastering engineer. Cool. We're gonna work on the next one.
How do you keep your latency so low with so much going on in your session?
I have a pretty beefy computer, so the CPU is probably, you know, dying underneath, but whatever, that's what I paid for. And yeah, I don't know. That's probably it, to be honest. Billy Goat, have I used any other workstations? I used FL Studio, and this is not, look, I'm not trying to incite a war. I think I've resigned that Preston will never leave FL Studio. But I tried to produce. Every time I tried to produce in my lifetime, the first 2 times I tried with FL Studio, I just failed and gave up. The learning curve was too high, and for some reason, as soon as I got into Ableton, the audio workflow made a lot more sense to me. I made like a shitty mashup. I can't imagine like all you have to like jump to your mixer channel. You have to like bring up a window to do everything in FL Studio. It's ridiculous. All right, that's as far as I'll go. I'm sure I know the piano roll's better. All right, I'm not here to die on any hills. How's that mic ISO chamber? It's super good. I think it's the Alctron chamber, and so I don't need to have like much else. It works really well.
I wish there was the ultimate DAW.
Same here. But what do you mostly use my microphone for then? Yeah, this was a legacy. This is a relic from when I was singing covers more often. And now it's so you guys get a nice mic experience. So probably don't have time to get too much more done, but all this intro, let's pull this back out here. I hear it, Mr. 83. On your skin, just the way that you are, and I know that I don't mind. But now that you're watching, and I got your eye. Oh no, Slayer, not at all. I don't ever interpret that as like, and you were right. But now that you're watching. But now that you're watching, and I got your eye. But now that you're watching, and I got your eye. Do me a favor and let's spend some time like nobody's watching. Just you and I, but don't say goodnight.
time. It's just the way that I like it. Got my temperature rising. Said that you can't feel the heat.